Yes, people. How you doing? Just thought I'd do a quick video. A couple of people have asked me to elaborate on my hospital admission in 2015. So I thought I'd do a quick video about it, just to give you a little insight into what it meant for me and what happened. You know, just a bit of information really. Back in April 2015, probably the lowest point of my life, especially my cystic fibrosis side of things. Ended up with lung function plummeted to 39%, which was horrific. You know, a 39% lung function is tough. It's a struggle to do even the most basic things, you know. You just cannot get the oxygen in. But I was really reluctant to go into hospital. Obviously, hospital was like, look, you need to come in because you're in, quite a bit of trouble here. I just did not want to do it because I felt like I'd failed, you know. I felt like if I went in, it got the better of me, and I couldn't stand that. But, you know, in the end, I had no choice, you know, because no matter how much medication, physio, or, you know, exercise you can do, at the end of the day, it's a chronic illness, and if it's going to get older, there's not much you can do about that. So reluctantly, I went in. I was in there for 19 days. Horrible, you know, real struggle mentally. See a lot of pain and suffering, and yeah, it's not nice to see. You know, you're in your own room, you're isolated from everyone, you can't even mix with other patients because in cystic fibrosis you get cross-infection, which means you can transfer, you know, bugs and infections to other people, so you can't even mix with people, so you're isolated in your own room. You know, you've got doctors coming in on a daily, doing physio 3 times a day, you have a blood test every day. My arms were raw with the amount of blood tests I was having. So obviously to check your liver, where they're sort of pumping the antibiotics in through the IV line, which transfers up into your lungs. But, you know, that's the way it is. That's what had to be done. So I was in there for 19 days, managed to get my lung function back up to 55%, the FEV1, which is the amount you can blow out in the first second, which is the number they really look at. But I got a treadmill brought into the room, so I thought if I could just keep on my fitness, you know, it could stand me half a chance of getting out, because I was struggling mentally. I was very vulnerable then, couldn't really see a way out. But taught me a lot, you know, taught me a hell of a lot about myself and, you know, resilience really. So I remember the doctor coming in and he was like, yeah, you've got your lung function is bad, and I was like, yeah, I know. I know. But, you know, I was straight out, went out to the toilet, went up to the stairs. I was doing laps up and down the stairs, couldn't really breathe, but I was pushing myself, forcing myself to do these things, you know, because I thought the only way I'm going to get out of this, you know, is up here. You know, being mentally stronger than the problem, you know. So I did all that to doing my fitness, doing my antibiotics, doing my physio, just doing anything I could to make sure I come out of that. And I did. Like I said, I was in there 19 days, managed to come out, and wow, did it teach me some life lessons. Just appreciation, you know. And I'm alive, I'm kicking. You know, it's been a struggle, you know. It's been 30 years of struggle, you know, and it ain't always been a struggle. I've had some fantastic years, but when it's bad, it's been really bad. But I never really showed that side of me, so people don't really know that so much. But, you know, it doesn't serve me in any way to be like that, so I've always been really positive. I've just sort of got on with it, and that's got me to where I am today. But you know, we battle on, and now CAF Trio's come along. Wow, it feels like all the hard work, all the hospital admissions over the years, all the tests, all the antibiotics, everything that I've done has led me to this moment. And I always knew if I carried on for as long as I possibly could, eventually good things will come. And it's happened. And I can't even explain to you how that makes me feel, but it's fantastic. So yeah, that's just a little insight into my admission and the mental struggle I went through, and, you know, just trying to be better than CF really, and be one step ahead, even when I was down in the dumps and it was crap, you know. But yeah, I made it through. Thanks for watching, guys. It really means a lot. If you could share it, that'd mean the world to me. If you could subscribe, fantastic. Yeah, take care. See you soon.